people? Welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Daily content for you beautiful people. Obviously, during the day, it's been a bit tough moving the stuff to the new place, of course. So I'm not going to be uploading during the day for the next few days, but late night streams, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., maybe 12 a.m. Yeah, I want to be there for you guys. So if you guys can, smash the like button by showing your support, of course, liking the video, subscribe and all that good stuff as well. Hit the notifications, send your super chats if you want to support the channel as well. Big up to what's his name, John Murphy, I think his name was, that got timed out. He was asking why does Dortmund need the funds when they sold Sancho, which we'll be getting into, of course, man. I hope everyone's well, healthy. Looking forward to Sunday. Are England going to win? Italy going to win? Let us know in the comments down below. Big up Ido, big up Major Kante, big up Andrew, big up Amandas, Akil. Actually, don't big up Akil, man. Stop putting Werner. Bro, I'm just asking the question. Would you sell Werner for Lukaku or Haaland? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments down below. It's a quick poll, people. There's no news about it. There's no real reports about it. Nothing. Why are you behind selling Timo? I'm not, man. I'm not, guys. I'm not. Can you not hear me, yeah? Can you not hear me? Forza Italy. Should we give Nasri his moderator back? Let me know in the comments down below. I've got 70 people tuning in so far. Big up to all of you lot, man. Like the video, as always. Got more Italy here. Here you got to Brazil, man. I can't let Messi win. I can't see Messi arguments come back up against Ronaldo. I can't watch that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I need the England loss, but I'll be okay if Italy win as well. But if England win, it's all good days, isn't it? Big up to England as well, man. Whoever wins for me is a win-win. If England win, I get a bank holiday from work. 19th of July, I think it is. They'll give us a bank holiday off work. So I'm all up for that. But if J5 wins, Jorginho, I'm happy with that as well, man. But Brazil and Argentina, yeah, we need Argentina. I was going to say Argentina win. We need a Brazil win, 100% for sure. Brazil and Italy. See, man. I like you, man. I like you. You know what I'm saying? No mute FC, yeah? Oh. How confident am I? We already started with the Haaland news, yeah? We're starting with the Haaland news. 90%. 90%. And listen, I've been hearing and seeing a lot of haters talking, man. You know what it is? I love when people talk. Like, I'm not saying I know anything about transfer fees. I've never ever claimed contract talks. I've never ever claimed transfer fees. But I've told you guys, I've seen things in it. Like, I've seen things, bro. Like, real life connections, journalists, agents, the camp. I've seen communication. I've seen proof. I've got proof. Okay. Now, this news goes back to a month ago. This news goes back to 2 weeks ago. I've seen enough for me to confirm Chelsea want Haaland. Haaland wants Chelsea. Okay. I know Haaland wants to join Chelsea. So I'm waiting for that. Okay. But in terms of the fee, I know nothing. I'm making it very clear. I know nothing. I know nothing about the exact years of his contract, how much he's going to get, how much bonuses. That's all from reports that I'm talking about. I'm giving my opinion. But in terms of him liking Chelsea and wanting to join Chelsea and Chelsea wanting him and future work, I have seen proof of that in it. So I'm just going to be like this. If you understand this, you will understand. Jesters will tell you right there. Big up Jesters, big up One Star for supporting the team. Big up all the Twitter users DMing me when people talking nonsense on Monster's stream earlier today. I really, really appreciate everyone in it. So guys, please like the video as it helps on the channel. If you think Haaland's going to sign as well, like the video. We've got nearly 100 people tuning in. Want to be getting Jesters on as well. So make sure you guys show your support for Jesters as well, man. So I want to say very quickly, Dortmund are struggling for funds now. A lot of people are saying, but Dortmund made money off Sancho. If you read it carefully, Sancho's money is in installments. I think it's over 4 years, in fact. So they don't have all the money up front. Now they're trying to sign either a Sancho replacement or Haaland replacement, and they're struggling by a couple £1 million. Now, of course, the agent of Malen is Raiola, which makes it even better for Chelsea fans. When you look at it, We need to sign Haaland. Dortmund need the money. You guys might think they don't need the money, but they need the money. They need the money. Okay. So when people are saying, does it really make sense that Sancho's money has just gone to Dortmund? Why can't they buy this guy? It's because they don't have it immediate up front. Now, of course, Dortmund's one of the directors have come out saying that they're planning for Erling Haaland next season to make sure he's playing with the team and all that stuff. But they didn't deny anything. They haven't denied that he's 100% saying he's not for sale, anything like that. The wording is very key. Look at the words properly and you'd understand how it all works, of course, man. Big up everyone that's tuned in. I've got someone on the door. You guys wait 30 seconds. Haaland at the door, maybe, man. No, no pizza, man. No pizza. Haaland arrived, man. Haaland arrived. No, man. That wasn't planned. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't planned. Where was I? Yeah, so Dortmund are struggling right now for funds. Okay, Dortmund are definitely struggling and they need it. They need like a couple millions or something. So could be at the door. Maybe. Danny Ings. Oh, I don't know, man. Declan Rice. Guys, the questions in the community poll. Is it real, man? I'm just asking the question. Would you guys sell Werner, man? That's all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting Jesters on now. I'm going to send the link. Hear this guy's thoughts, of course. Supporting the thing. As always. This is come on, man. Let's talk, man. Big up Sarana Fazol, man. Just seen you, bro. Hope you're good, man. You lot like the video, man. Monster, go sleep, bro. Love Island is finished, man. You gotta go to bed now, bro. Yeah. Pizza. 5:30 p.m. here in the great state of Texas. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Let us know what time it is over there. Big up Jesters, man. What's going on, bro? You hear me? My volume's down, sorry. Can you hear me, sorry?
Yeah. I just had to go mute the stream so I didn't have two things in my ear.
How are you, man?
I'm doing excellent. I just got back from the chiropractor, a little bit of massage therapy. Man, I'm loving life right now.
Lovely, man. I love that. Obviously, things... Okay, not a lot of updates recently, but signs of more talks happening in the next couple of days for sure about this Haaland to Chelsea, man. I haven't actually asked you, how confident are you of this still, personally?
I'm right there with you with the 90%. Even more so seeing that we have some of the fringe players looking like they're finding new homes. So, and I forgot to ask, how are you doing today? I know you had a busy day.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day, man. I wanted to come back a lot earlier to stream, but a lot of traffic, a lot of things happening, man. It's been a bit crazy. I got to go tomorrow again. Got to go Sunday, and then Monday we should be done. We should be done on Monday. So it's going to be a crazy 48 hours, basically. But I'm going to be streaming at night. Definitely. I don't think I can stop streaming.
There you go. Well, you know, this is the #1 place for all the Haaland updates right now.
Yeah, Haaland every day, man. We're doing Haaland. I think we've done Haaland every day for the last 7 days.
Well, I mean, what else are you going to talk about? I mean, it's the biggest transfer of the summer. Everything else is like, you know, Sancho, not a big transfer compared to Haaland.
Yeah, of course.
Sancho does nothing for Man United, especially if they lose Pogba. They still have a horrible midfield and a crap defense. It looks like they're not getting Varane either. Varane was using.
What happened with that one? Because I'm hearing like Madrid want to talk to Varane first or something.
Yeah, I think they were being used as a negotiating ploy. Of course, nothing's going to be done until Varane gets off of, you know, his little vacation, which should be up soon since France got bounced early. But still, you know, Madrid will have to bring in another center back if Varane leaves. It's cheaper for them to give him a higher salary than to pay a transfer fee annuitize that payment, and then put salary on top of it. So Varane can make more bank saying, hey, you got to bring in somebody else. Just pay me X amount of dollars and I'll stay. And I think that's what's going on right now. And that's kind of what a lot of people don't understand about transfer fees and salaries and how that works. And why some players, why Ben White's 55 million and why Tammy will probably go for 40 million. One, Brighton didn't want to sell Ben White, so you're going to have to pay more to get him. Two, everybody knows we want to move Tammy on. Thus, you cannot get that. You can't get that higher dollar figure for him. And I believe Ben White probably has a longer contract than Tammy does. So at the end of the day, you're buying the contract, not the player. And if it's only, there's more leverage if you have a longer contract because you can hold that person for ransom. So that's the short of it. And so people need to understand that's why Tammy's not going to go for a whole lot of money. If he goes, he's going to go for 30 to 40 million pounds.
Do you think there's any little chance of Tammy staying after the scenes today in training?
I think that was done for the camera. I always, I'm a little bit skeptic. They knew they were filming. And so, again, it's all about politicking out there. So they have to hug and make up. So, hey, maybe Tammy's not leaving. So that price tag goes a little higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mind games, man. Mind games. That's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people messaging me saying, oh, Tammy might be staying because of that.
Because of that. It's not like there's any hate between Tuchel and Tammy. Tuchel doesn't hate Tammy. Tammy doesn't fit what he wants as a striker. Maybe Tammy's not putting in the effort that he needs in practice. We don't know those things. We don't see it. So it's not like he dislikes Tammy as a person. Nobody's saying that. It's just that he's not the prototypical striker that Tuchel wants. He doesn't, he finishes great in front of the goal, but he wants more of a complete striker. So it's just it.
Just quickly, guys. I want to publicly thank Jesters earlier, man. Obviously, a lot of comments against me. He didn't have to step in and say what he had to say on Monster Stream. Big up Monster as well. So obviously, I did want to say publicly as well, Jesters, man. Thank you, of course, for the support.
You're welcome.
As always, which is why I want to speak to you today. I will be inviting others very shortly, but I just wanted to really speak to Jesters because I haven't really spoken to you properly in a one-on-one. I think the last time we did was like a couple months ago. It was ages ago since I've actually spoken to you.
Different lifetime.
So I just wanted to get that out there very quickly. In terms of Haaland, obviously we spoke about the couple £1 million of Dortmund needing. People thinking they've got Sancho money immediately. I don't understand why these people. There was one guy in the comments. I don't know if you saw him. He was just talking a lot of nonsense before the stream even started. He's only a Chelsea fan. He comes on this channel every single time and talks about we're not signing Haaland. We're not signing Haaland. Then I explained to him about the Sancho deal, and he's still not happy with it. People don't understand these installments for some reason.
And we don't know the lump sum that was put up front. Okay, there's always a lump sum. It's like when you're buying a car or a house. You put so much down, and the rest you're making payments on. So Dortmund were hoping that lump sum that was put down would have been X amount of dollars, whatever that target figure was. I can tell you for a certainty that lump sum put down was far short of what they wanted. However, there was no bidding war for Jadon Sancho. So United were the only people in for Jadon Sancho. Nobody else wanted him, were coming in for him, or anything else. So there was nobody there to jack the price up or to make sure that bid was going to be what they wanted.
Bidding war, yeah.
So they had to accept it. And it's not covering what they need to buy players. This is how Dortmund works. They have two sources of revenue. Butts in the seat, which they haven't had for 2 years now, or a year and a half, and selling on players. Well, last year they were in the red on selling players. They bought more than they sold.
Yeah.
And so you have to show on your books, I think it's every 5 years for UEFA, that you're at least break even.
Correct.
That you're not, or things can happen off that. I don't know all the particular rules.
The net spend, yeah, of course. I initially thought it was 3 years, but I think maybe it is 5 years.
It's either 3 or 5. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So again, they need the money, and so you're seeing links with Julian Brandt going out. Thorgan Hazard's been named to go out. Who else are they going to have to play balls to Haaland other than Reina and Bellingham?
Yeah, Bellingham's probably going to go the following season as well.
Yeah, Bellingham's probably going, and Reina is thereabouts. Another American talent in the pipeline. Hope Chelsea will look at him. Really is. He's very, very good.
Better than Pulisic, like talent-wise.
I think he could. Talent-wise, he's right there with Pulisic. Really is. He's a bigger. He's 6'1", so he's a lot bigger. Of course, his dad was Claudio, and he played. I think he played in the Premier League. I want to say maybe he did for a few seasons. But that's neither here nor there. They have to sell every so often to bring in new talent. Okay, they've got Jaden sold. We don't know what that lump sum is. Is that going to cover?
Just quickly, is my background loud?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It is. Bear me, Karen.
So he's got to they've got to come up with the money to bring players in. They don't have the revenue from the stadium. Yeah, you're right, Dusty, on Reina. So when that happens, then you have to start moving on other players. Well, how many teams are out there looking at Thorgan Hazard and going, well, we got to come in for that guy right now? Really not a whole lot, because he's going to cost you a certain amount of money. He's going to be on a certain amount of wages. And right now, the buying teams are really, for big money signings, are only in the Premier League. No other league, other than, the exception being probably PSG, because they have their own money. But, you don't understand. Maybe if only some of the people in the chat only watch Premier League, how lucky the Premier League is with their television deal. As they had the largest television deal in world soccer right now, or world football, I should say. It's the biggest one. So the revenue that they get in comparisons to these other leagues and how it's divvied out is a lot more beneficial. So that, and the sponsorship deals are bigger because you have a larger TV audience. It just is. It's the biggest league in the world right now. And you see all the financial difficulties at Real Madrid and Barcelona. Well, I'll tell you right now, they might go into conservatorship.
I hope so, bro. I want them done. I want them finished.
I mean, they really are in a big spot. That's why they're offering, to give away players like Griezmann, $28 million transfer fee. Well, they want to get that salary off the books, but nobody's paying for that.
Well, who
has $4 billion in revenue?
I want them like Rangers. I just want them to go to the last league and just make them come back all the way up.
I don't think they'll do that, but they've got sponsorship issues now because Griezmann and Dembele did a madness. I don't know if you're going to do something. They have to know that if you put something on camera, that it's going to get out there at some point in time. And you can't just be that stupid. I mean, you can't be, especially when you're being sponsored by a Japanese company. And Griezmann personally has lost 2 sponsorships from Konami and Yu-Gi-Oh over it. He's lost a lot of money just because you want to be ignorant. And I stopped short of calling people the R word because I wouldn't want that tag thrown at me. I don't know what's in that man's heart. If there was just sincerely they were playing around, but in this day and age, you can't even joke about stuff like that anymore. Especially, like I said, when they're sponsoring you. So,
yeah. So, Andrew, man, what's going on, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah. Oh, good evening. Yeah.
Good evening,
Yep.
Yeah, very good.
You know what? I think people actually like these late night streams. We've got over 170 people already,
I
man.
know.
Like the video, people, man. Like the video, people, man. Pushed over 100, of course. Subscribe, hit the notification. Justice, did anything happen earlier? Any streams with Johnny or anything? I want to hear quickly.
yeah.
I need to hear. I need my daily minerals news.
I bore witness to self-human combustion earlier on the stream. That was all.
What does that mean exactly?
I've never seen a man self-destruct before in his life.
Well, I just all I have to say is if you have a falling out on 3 different streams, well, 2 different streams with 3 different people, it may be you, right? It can't always be. No. I'm saying the person who had the falling out. If you're falling out with other people, one of them who's here on stream now, and you've fallen out with another person on the same stream, and then going at people on a third stream, you might be the problem. That's all I'm saying is that person, we aren't going to put names on the people, that person may be the issue. It might not be the other people.
It was, do you know what though, Sadiq?
On whose stream? On whose stream?
On the last one was Monster
stream. Last stream today.
So if it's not Lewis, channel,
it's on
Monster stream.
1 hour 45 minutes in. If you go from there, that's the meat of it, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen someone expose themselves for the fraud that they are, and themselves as a player FC, not Chelsea FC. This man only cares about what players he likes and not Chelsea FC. He's not a Chelsea fan. He's a player fan. Okay? And also, just I don't know if you noticed, one of his arguments, he was using stats, and when they brought stats up to him, he went, "Oh, I don't use stats. I do what the player wins."
Yes,
and then Mount's made the most chances. Okay, but he's not made the most big chances. I think sure. Mount's the most important player and has been the best player at the tournament. He said, even though he's missed 2 matches. Not Raheem Sterling. He just put the ball in the net. That was all. That's all he did. But anyway, you know what? I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything because the guys, they didn't even have to try hard. They just didn't let him get away with it, and that's what I liked. And they didn't even have to try hard either.
Just quickly. Obviously, big up Arsenal for the donation. I love man, but Johnny's gonna make me hate it. Let me just say it very quickly, okay? I'm not gonna say a lot. Actually, yeah, I don't mind Johnny personally, yeah. But would we ever see Andrew Jesters and Scott and Johnny on a stream again together? If I made that,
I don't have it.
I know. It's not Jester. He has no problem with Jester. Jester is not falling out with Johnny whatsoever.
Oh, you haven't had no beef?
No.
I just let him go because I just let him go, man. What you have to understand with people like that, they will. If you give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and he did it. He
does it every time. You just let him talk enough, and then you see his train of thoughts. Okay, so the only players that you're picking for captain happen to be white English players. You're only talking about bringing white English players in, and he got called out on that today. And I'm not saying that he has that issue. Please don't say that I called him any names because I didn't. I'm just saying you have to look. I'm 46 and from Texas and already have this accent, so immediately people think, "Oh, this guy's going to hate certain people." And I used to get that a lot when I talked about Callum or Tammy. It was like, "Oh, okay," but you have to understand is I'm cognizant of that fact. And so I'm more careful in how I speak on these things because I don't want, not that I'm trying to hide something. I don't want it to seem that way because people understand that perception is reality. And if you perceive somebody to be a certain thing, that's your reality of them. And I don't want to be seen that way because I'm not that way.
I just seen Dusty Rhodes comment in the comment, and I love you, Dusty Rhodes, because you bring that banter like some other people can't. Johnny does care, and I'll tell you why he does care. He raises his voice in a shouting when he gets mad when people are disagreeing with what he says. Yeah, so Johnny does care about what he's saying. I will give Johnny that. He's very passionate about what he says, and I truly believe he believes what he says. Yeah, and I can't fault him for that. And you want to back a player, that's absolutely fine. The only thing, and I've apologised in Lewis' live stream, and I apologised to the guys on the panel when I made them uncomfortable coming in my aggression like a couple of weeks ago. But the only thing I really hate was that Jester was on that stream and Jester was trying to say something, and Johnny kept interrupting him 3 times before he could even say anything. But I just want people. That's what I like this channel, Sadiq, because we can disagree with each other, but we can have a debate about it. Do you know what I mean? We don't cut each other off and dismiss each other. Do you know what I mean?
I don't let anyone cut anyone, fam.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But why aren't Chelsea? Why aren't you and I and Jester allowed to say? We'll put Matt. Why aren't we allowed to say a 22-year-old that's only had 2 seasons in the Premier League has had a not so good game? Why aren't we allowed to say that? Because he shouldn't have. He's allowed not to have good games, right? He's allowed to have them. I don't want him to be the complete player at 22. Do you know why? The only way he's down. If he's the complete player at 22, that means he's got to sustain a world-class level for the rest of his career without slipping. I want him to improve. I want all these guys to improve. I want Chelsea to improve. If you wear that blue shirt, I don't care who you are, yeah? I don't care if I didn't like you bringing you in. If we bought a Donyell and he scores the winner in Champions League final, do you think I care? I'd call him a legend right there, and then he scored in a Champions League final, a winner. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's not talk about him. Let's focus on what we
listen. I have to ask him. I have to make sure. I'm not active on social media these days.
Myself and Jester and people in the chat can't really do it justice. You have to go watch it. 1 hour 45 minutes in, and just watch it from there. Just watch it from there to the end. It's about 45 minutes.
Listen, man. Listen.
Thanks, Forbes. I appreciate that comment. I do. I appreciate that comment, but you understand what I'm talking about then. So
just man, why you cutting me off, bro? Just wake up.
I know.
You're not letting me on my own stream. You're cutting me off, bro.
I'm sorry. I had to pick up somebody. Made a nice comment, you know?
No, I'm joking. No, it's a good comment, man. It's true, man. Just as far from obviously racist, I've seen comments when you first came onto the scene, people accusing and talking nonsense. I do believe I stood by you always, Justice.
You did. I appreciate that.
But isn't that the irony? They would say they would accuse you of being stereotyping, but yet they're stereotyping you. Do you see the irony there?
You know, it is the way of the world nowadays. Yeah. So
the world is, man. I think social media has made it like that as well.
Yeah.
At the same time.
So, one more comment. I lived in Houston. I've lived in Austin. I've lived in Dallas. I'm currently living in Waco. So people keep asking.
He's coming London in the next 4 years.
I would love to, but I'm not going to put that needle in my arm.
I agree with you. I'm with you.
Forget about that.
Dusty's right there. Our fan base, I've never seen it divided before so much.
Listen, you man, it's going to get even more divided. Declan Rice against Jorginho, man.
Oh, did you see the EA thing? Oh my!
I can't believe they done that on purpose.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, you got to capitalize. You got to capitalize.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I whoever thought that idea, give him a bonus, man, because that was brilliant. Okay, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, he's Declan Rice. 4 more pay. Oh, 5 more pay. Oh, Jorginho's got 5 more dribbling. He's a better passer.
It's look. And Sadiq will tell you this honestly, that I am a critic of Jorginho. He can vouch for that. I've done it on his podcasts. I've done it on his streams. I am not the biggest fan of Jorginho.
Yeah.
When it comes, and most of that came under Frank Lampard when they were playing him in a system that didn't suit him.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I believe that my criticism was correct there because of his deficiencies. And his deficiencies are, if you make the man a DM instead of a regista, he will struggle.
Yeah.
And that's what Spain did. And that's why Spain was so controlled that game, is because they made Jorginho and just to another DM. They didn't let him dictate the ball. They pressed him when he had the ball, and they made him play defense.
And that's game. Do you know that person?
Hey, time him out.
Are you okay? Cool.
Time him out.
Yeah.
He's that guy that comes on right at the end of the stream and puts a negative
It's
comment.
already done because it's already done.
Just quickly, I do want to say I do have a feeling Johnny was probably watching the stream earlier, judging from some DMs I've got recently, not from him but others. I love everyone equally, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
My dream, my aim in life on this stream this year is to bring everyone together, man. You know what I mean? I always bring the best out of people.
I wish you will, and I will never ask any of the people that I have, if Johnny's on the stream, to boot him off so I can come on. I will never do that.
Even if father sends £100 in.
I don't listen. I don't no, because tell you why. This is not my channel. This is your channel. Yeah, and we have to respect your channel. Yeah, this is your channel. So if you said like the other day, I didn't ask you to come on, so I didn't want to come on. Yeah, it's your channel. I thought if I came on, you probably might have said no anyway. But I thought if I came on,
I probably would have given
too much of a distraction. Yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be too much of a distraction, too much tension, and I didn't want that. Yeah, so but we can't. No one can put anyone. No one should ever put anyone in a position like that because it's their channel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
I can
agree
say what
on
I want when I'm on KH No Filter Football because I'm part of that channel. Yeah, I can do whatever I want on that channel, near enough, in legal realms. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, because that's the channel I'm part of.
Yeah,
but I can't. I would never do that here because that's and that's why I'm really ashamed because I did it on Lewis's stream and not on my own stream.
Yeah,
because I shouldn't have done that on Lewis's stream, and that was wrong with me.
Right. I mean, I yelled at class riff on Lewis's stream, but he was talking over people and wouldn't let him talk, and I got fed up with that. But let me clarify what I said about Johnny and the white players. It's not that I think that Johnny's a racist. I'm saying that if you continue to say that kind of thing, people will perceive you as such. So I'm actually said those things because I want Johnny to realize, whether he ever listens to this stream or not, that if people perceive you of only talking about white players and you're a white man, they will always come to the conclusion in the end that it has something to do with skin color. So that was my point of view coming from there. Like I said, I will never throw terms and put terms on people because I don't know what's in their heart. I can't judge your heart. That's not for me to do. So I don't do that. But
listen. It's admirable Sadiq you may want to bring us all together, but some people just can't just get along. It's like we can still be in each other's life, but we have different friends. Do you know what I mean? That never socialize with each other. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that's fine. Listen, I would like I told you, I already reached out, and I'll tell it live now. I already reached out to Johnny privately about over a week ago. Yeah, I got no response. He continued to throw little jabs at me, so I thought, okay, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That's the best that I can do. Okay, I can't do anything more like that. All right.
Yeah,
and then I'll just move on like that.
It's more of Johnny than
you
guys.
Let's go. What are we talking about?
Okay. We'll leave that there, people. Hopefully that explains the Johnny Express Minerals daily for the show, of course. Like the video. As always, got over 170 people tuned in so far. Subscribe and hit the notification. Send your super chat to support the channel for the amazing guests on today. Big up Manny and the Map Man, always support the thing as well. I want to read out some of the comments, some of the people. Why car is not coming home, bro? Sir Mason Mount. Oh, we're talking about Mason Mount already. Santana Man, DJ D Live. We've got Winner Surf in the comments, of course. Dusty, one of my favorite mods. Beautiful Game, Daniel, Electronic, Chelsea Perspective, AKA, Ibong, EE, Kazilla, Declan Rice. Declan Scott, another guy as well. That's game. Yeah, I'm trash, man. All right, back to the actual story. Now, of course, we have further confirmation that, and Joey, man, big up to you as well, man. Ahmed as well, Nazri. We have further confirmation from Fabrizio Romano that Chelsea fans need to stay patient. We're gonna definitely sign players. Okay. Now, of course, we're all frustrated. Basically, after the Euros, things should be hotting up. From that Monday, things should be getting hot talks again. We should be seeing more streams and more news. We're hearing Kunde now again, some crazy 70 million euros, stupid Spanish CIA report something. I was going to put that on my time. I thought, you know what? I'll maybe leave for tomorrow if there's no news. But what do you guys make of that, Justice, man?
Look, I think that you have to look at a player out, a player in. So if Zuma goes out, okay, so we need a center back. So how much are we going to sell Zuma for? Between 30 and 40 million pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means you're not paying over 30 or 40 million pounds for the center back you're going to bring in. Not going to happen. And they're going to want a king's ransom for Kunde just because they've lost revenue as well. If they're going to sell one of their better players, they're going to want to recoup some of the revenue they've lost. So for me, it's more like a Tapsoba, because he's around the same. He would cost us around the same amount we would sell Zuma for.
Do you think we can actually get that much for Zuma?
Well, between 30 and 40? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
A guy that's not playing, though. He's not playing at all.
Yeah, but he's been there and they know what he's all about. So I could see Everton paying between 30 and 40 million pounds.
Against the Spurs and Roma tonight. So,
Roma is more of a loan with an option to buy. And I think that'll be a last. Yeah,
I think that'd be the last option, wouldn't it, Jess?
Yeah, it would be the last option if we can't sell him.
Players, just get rid of them.
Wait, again, you have to have somebody who's going to buy him. If you're not, then you loan him out for a loan fee. At least you get something.
Well, it shouldn't it be an option to buy? It should be buy.
Mandatory.
It should be that. You want him, fine. You want him on loan for 1 year, that's fine. But that means you take him the year after, no matter what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they might go, "Oh no, we can't afford it," and then it comes back to us, and then we're stuck again. And he's got a year down on his contract, so he's worthless.
I could still see him if certain players, like if Varane left, I could see him going to Real. Real might need a center back if Varane leaves. I don't think he will, but
what about Lacroix? Is it Lacroix?
I think I haven't researched him a lot. I really haven't researched Tapsoba. The only thing I know about Tapsoba is he followed Chelsea on Instagram.
Oh, well, as we know, that's the start. That's the start of the transfer.
That's the start. So, they're all going to be fourth string. Again, if we're playing a back three, it's going to be Thiago Silva, Rudiger, because he's going to sign, from everything I've been told.
Yeah,
and Azpilicueta.
Christensen's going to sign a new contract as well.
And then Christian's going to be the first player center back off the bench because he can play all three positions. Okay, so he can play all three positions. DM. Yep, he can play all three positions. So you got to keep him. And so it's going to be a fourth center back. And so maybe you're looking at a Kunde because he could play. Maybe he could play on the wing. He could play right wing back. I mean, he's definitely got the pace to do it.
I think we are. I think we are going to end up somehow with Adama. I think that is going to.
And that's fine.
It's not in the wall.
No. What I mean is, I've always stressed this. Chelsea. No, if anyone can get this, if they're watching, no doubt there will be. Anyone from Chelsea is watching, they can get a message to Chelsea. In this transfer window, do not announce Adama Traore as the first transfer. It's
gonna
not
happen,
fair to Adama Traore. Okay,
it's gonna happen, bro.
I know, but it's just not fair. Okay, it's just not fair.
Yeah, he'll get slated.
He will get. Unfortunately, he will get slated, and it's not fair.
Yeah. But you know, Adama, for what he is, for what we want out of that position, is a definite match for what Tuchel wants. So, you know, if Tuchel wants him and says he can get the best out of him, sign me up, man. I would rather have Mela, because Mela is more of a right back, right wing back, where Traore can only be right wing back to a right wing. He's never going to be the defensive presence that a Joachim Mela will be, or name somebody else. You know, even Hakimi would have been a better right back than Traore. And that's not saying a whole lot, because I don't really think he's great in defense, not at this level. Look at there.
There he is.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
The camera's off, man.
What?
The camera's off.
Hang on. Chill, bro. Sadiq's no chill, honestly.
When did you last speak to Johnny?
Earlier. Why?
Johnny Minerals.
Why, Sadiq? Why are you asking me that question? And took you a while, man. Took you a while, but here we are.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. We're just speaking about the same Chelsea things, man. Like, there's no actual.
It is what it is,
Well,
unfortunately.
you have Emerson getting closer to Napoli, which
Bro,
is.
we know Emerson. We hear that story every time, man.
Hey, I like to see that we're starting to see some movement on players going out, because that means that we've been doing, all the hard work getting the players out. Because yes, Haaland would get in, but if enough players go out the door on sales, not loans, that means more players we can buy. That means we will be bringing a CM in, a right wing back, and perhaps a center back. But those players have to leave first. I think the beginning of the summer, our transfer budget was 150 million pounds. That's Haaland. So anything else has to be based on sales.
Yeah. No, I agree with that one.
Okay.
There's a lot of players linked out, but how many can we actually get money from? I can only think of Tammy, Zuma, Emerson.
Yeah,
it's not that, Sadiq. It's
Wow.
Are they placing realistic prices on these players?
That's the problem. I think we should just take a hit.
25 million euros for Emerson. Come on.
I don't know. I could see 25 million euros for Emerson. That's about what, 22 million pound.
Yeah, but he's played less than Alonso this year. He's played less than Alonso. I know he's younger.
If he does a madness in the final.
Oh, that's what. No. I was saying he did that in the semi-final. That put 10 million more euros on him, probably to the board. Now he's 35 million euros for someone to buy him.
Yeah, I think it's a fair price on Emerson. I think the ones. I think Bakayoko will go too. I think he'll end up at AC Milan.
Keep the song,
guys. Just quickly, obviously, the statement that came out from that guy from Dortmund about Haaland saying next season, we straight away had the BILD question about it, which is a good thing. That I do want to read out very quickly. I'm getting it from Pies, by the way, but let's see. It just says BILD question. Michael Zorc's statement of planning with Haaland by saying, could he really turn down a massive offer? And Haaland can imagine himself at Chelsea, Madrid, or City. He has friends in Reina and Bellingham, but losing Sancho calls him to ponder. Obviously, this is something that we've seen with other clubs. Havertz, where we had them say, Havertz going to stay next season. We want to plan with him consistently. Chelsea fans stressing about it, getting worried. And then what happened? The rest was history. We basically signed him. So, I don't know if you guys remember Aubameyang's comments before he left Dortmund.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember it? I'll bring it up very quickly that I do want to remind you guys about. Better for you. I never talk about why I really left Dortmund. Well, to another guy. He's such a clown. I remember that time he said we're never going to sell Dembele. Then I think he said, he saw more than 100 million. You were the first to take that money. Don't talk about money, please. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Dortmund, man. If the money comes in for Dortmund, they'll take it. It's as simple as that. Chelsea seems to put the bid in. Let's get it sorted. We'll sort out Raiola and all that shit on the side, and then we'll move on.
But
Simple as that. Sign Haaland only. I'll be happy.
Any fan thinking, oh, they're not going to sell him because they've got the Sancho money, that's over 4 or 5 years, that 70 million. It's not straight up. It's not even 50 million straight up. It's over 4 or 5. It's split over 4 or 5 years. So they are in need of the money. There was a report today. I take it with a pinch of salt that they were struggling for money to complete the Malen deal. They're about 3 million short or something like that in the price. And I think the wages, he wanted up 5 million a year or something like that in wages. He's a Raiola client as well. They were struggling. They're struggling to meet that. So for anyone to say, "Oh, they got the Sancho money," no. Even if they had the Sancho money, and I keep stressing this, they can say, "Well, we'll keep another year with 75 million." If someone comes at you with a deal that will get you 150 to 160 million euros for one player, whether you accept it or not, you are going to think hard about it. Yeah, you're not going to turn it down. Yeah,
Of course not.
and then also if we say because obviously we're not going to pay the full price up front. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. But we're going to pay a huge chunk of it.
Yep.
We're going to pay a huge chunk of it, which is more than what Man United are going to do.
Yeah.
And I would think it'd probably be at least the amount of his release clause would be up front.
Yeah, maybe just even a little bit more. To smooth
Maybe,
them over.
and it might be about 80 million pounds
Yeah,
up front.
80 million euros. Basically,
I'm thinking 80 million pounds.
Yeah. Do you know what? Just that, I wouldn't be surprised if they went 100 million pounds. There you go.
Yeah.
Obviously not that not that flippant.
Whoa. Ebong, Sol Werner, Ziyech, Tammy, Drinkwater.
So Werner, are you capping, bruv? What are you on about? That's deserves a timeout.
No. Relax. Did you guys see my question? Do you see my question in the community, people?
that's a daily dig at Father.
It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing to see.
I pressed no by mistake. I meant to press
So
yes
the next one needs to be Ferrari or Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. It's more reliable.
I'm just messing with you, man. Come on now. Yeah, look. If you think Ziyech will not be sold, you did not read the whole article.
Oh, Justice, please, not the Ziyech news.
Look,
man.
but people are reporting this wrong. They're saying they said that Ziyech wouldn't be sold. No, they said Ziyech wouldn't be sold because nobody will come up and pay the valuation we want for him. That's two different things. That means there is a price.
Thank you, C1 LDN. Thank you.
There is a price to where he would be sold. And that price is what we paid for him.
Just as what's Ziyech gone.
No, I don't. I wanted Ziyech here. Ziyech, I'm just going by what's been put out there by his team that he's not happy. I don't want an unhappy player at the club. Again, he's not going to start next year. If we bring in Haaland in and play a front three, give me our starting front three.
Haaland, Werner,
Havertz.
Mount won't get dropped at all.
Are we saying 3-4-3? We're still saying 3-4-3.
Yeah, we're saying the same formation we played this under Tuchel.
Havertz, Haaland, and probably because he always played in Werner.
And look, Havertz is going to start next year.
Havertz has to start. He has to start. You saw
Because
him in the Euros.
He has to start, but really.
He will start because
Who's been PS4?
because right here. Because you don't pay that kind of money for somebody to sit on the bench. the board will want Kai Havertz in the starting lineup. The
Bar an
board will
injury,
want Erling
gonna ball
Haaland.
out. He's
Yeah,
going to ball
in
out
the
this season.
Haaland in the starting lineup. So that leaves one spot open with Timo Werner, Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Hakim Ziyech.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised it's Hudson-Odoi because that guy ain't featuring at all.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Like, I think right now Kepa has a bigger chance than him featuring.
Oh, now you're being ridiculous.
No, I'm serious, bro. Like he's
No,
not
no.
gonna make. He's not
No,
gonna make.
yeah, now you're being ridiculous. Now, yeah.
He's not gonna make
I'm
it.
with Andrew on this.
So that's what it is, and everybody needs to take that into account. We're going to play if we play now. It changes if we go to a three-man midfield and a three-man. Basically, what you would have would be at least 4 attacking players.
Yeah.
Of course, that widens it. But if you do that, you would have to bring in like 2 or 3 center midfielders because you want, at least want to have 5 CMs on your roster, and you would then drop Mount into the midfield at an 8.
There you go. She announced it live on WorldWideChels.
And
Let's go.
then you'd have to bring in a holding DM. And so where does that leave Jorginho?
Well, I think he'd either play in one of the if we do 4-2-3, 1 or 2, or
If Rice comes in, we're definitely moving to back 4.
I can't lie. When you
Yeah, I
mentioned
agree with
Declan
you.
Rice, Sadiq, everyone's
Sorry?
going to go crazy on Sunday, regardless.
Sorry, say again.
I said when you mentioned the Declan Rice name, everyone's going to go crazy when it comes on Sunday.
I mean, I'm gonna stream straight after that game. Straight after.
I don't think it's Rice. I think it's the price. It's the price for Rice. You know what I mean?
The price of rice.
The price for Rice, yeah.
Hey, yo, have anyone seen Feroz?
He's busy at the moment. He'll come on later.
Wonder if he's still shaking from all those earthquakes yesterday.
What was the proper vibes?
Oh, yeah, there was a bunch of earthquakes in California yesterday.
Prayers to all the Californians. I love California, especially the Staples Center. Missed that big time.
So, yeah, but you just have to be realistic on what we're. Oh, look at there.
Ask and he shall appear.
Yes.
Right,
how
looks
did
like a
you
ghost.
Oh, look at that trim, bro. Hey, Feroz, what? I thought you could give the VIP tickets.
My head is
to me,
floating. My head is floating.
Wait,
You must have a. Do you have a black shirt on or a green shirt on?
Hang on. Where did you get the link from?
What?
Where did you get the link from? I didn't give you the link.
No, I have a green. I didn't realize I have a green shirt on.
Yeah, get a green shirt on. That's he's a floating head, people.
I messed up. I did not understand.
No, don't change something. Where did you get the link from?
You really have to ask that question.
Oh no.
Where'd you get the link from?
What? Which link?
What? Why are you looking at me?
What link? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the link from?
Oh, you didn't send it to me? I don't know.
No, I
Someone
didn't.
did. I just
Who? I want names. Too.
I'll just say it wasn't Father. It wasn't Kazilla. It wasn't Andrew. It wasn't anyone except. You know what?
You didn't say
Nah,
Jeffrey.
you know what? It was Father. It was
Well,
Father. It was Father. It was Father.
Cool.
I don't wanna prank anyone, and but we gotta respect him, bro. You gotta respect him.
Don't worry, man.
he was getting clipped up on here, though.
Father,
that's why.
bro, I'm sorry I had to expose you, but
I was looking at my message. I wasn't even paying attention.
Let's push the 200 likes, man. We've got nearly 195
no,
people.
I should change my shirt. I think.
Can you let me finish?
Sorry.
Can you let me finish? Guys, I need 200 people tuned in at this time, 12:15 a.m. This is fantastic interactions right now. Like the video for more Haaland news. Subscribe, hit the notification. We're going to do a late night stream tomorrow, probably around 10:30 as well. Send a super chat on the support the channel. And Kazilla, I've not even spoken to you. Are you even live? Are you playing PS4?
I'm here, bro. What are you not saying? What's everyone saying on the panel, man? You all right?
I'm saying.
Doing
What are you
good.
doing?
How about you?
What you say, Sadiq?
What are you doing right now, man?
I was just finishing up eating, bro. I'm here, man. I'm active.
No, PS4. What are you doing on PS4?
Oh, I was gonna load up some videos on YouTube, but after the stream. Nah, man. I'm hearing about this new guy called Tap Sober, and my guy Kazuma's getting sold, so I want to keep some tabs on this guy because I'm hearing where we might be linked or whatnot.
Yeah. Forever, I thought you couldn't make it today.
I just got back home like 2 seconds ago, bro.
When you came straight on the stream.
Yeah. Bro, that's why I'm wearing. I didn't know. I forgot I was wearing a green shirt.
We can't see green. You're invisible, Casper.
Green
You can only see
screen.
your head. You can only see your head right now and your neck.
I wonder if you can project Haaland's head on your shirt now.
Oh, this is so weird.
So how do you pronounce that defender's name? Lecroix.
LaCroix.
Lacroix.
Just
Lacroix.
put Werder Bremen defender linked with Chelsea. Look at that.
It's Lacroix.
I've seen it. I just didn't know how to pronounce his name.
It's Lacroix. Okay.
How did
LaCroix.
Clash pronounce it? Le Croissant?
He's great, isn't he, sometimes?
Le Croc?
No, we're going to get croissant. We're going to get rice. Flipping. Oh, what's he doing?
What
We've
is
got
this, a shop-
water already.
What's it, a transfer list or a shopping list, man? Come on, man. What is this?
I don't even know. Fam. I don't even
Some
know.
croissants, some rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minute
Yeah.
rice.
Yo, where's Ali?
He's said he'll be available now. Actually, we'll check him if he messaged me or not. But maybe someone else has done it for me already. You know.
Like, comment, subscribe, please, please, please.
Guys in the panel, let's get a question up, man. Just as you've not been in the stream for a while, give me a question, man.
Okay. Assuming Haaland comes in, what's everybody's
Okay, sorry.
what's everybody's expectations for the team next year?
Top 2.
Title.
4 trophies, top 2.
Quadruple.
Quintuple.
That's the Super Cup and that's the World.
I'll go quintuple.
Title.
Premier League.
Guys, read this. This is what annoys me so much.
We just spent like 30 minutes on this topic.
Thank you for the
Guys.
chat, but read it, man.
Guys, honestly, it's like, think logically. Do you think they get the money immediately? Forget explaining the installment stuff. Just think logically. Do you think they get the money like it's in your bank right now? Come on, man.
Nah, man.
They're struggling right now.
And you're
Exactly.
a chef, bro. You're a chef, bro. You're Arab, probably, bro. You should have money, man. You should know about money.
So, again, there's one thing to be able to put numbers on your books. There's another thing to actually have the money in your bank account. I can write a whole bunch of zeros behind the one. Doesn't mean I have that money. So,
Big shout
that's
out
even
to Lord
worse,
Belvisham,
man.
man, in the chat. Lord Belvisham in the chat. Big shout.
So you need to understand that Dortmund have to have actual cash on hand because then they have to send a certain amount of money to PSV for Malen. So if they don't have the cash on hand to send or do a wire transfer because, that's in an armored car up there, how are they going to buy the man?
No, I think he left his comment and left the chat straight away, man.
Feroz, is that your actual place outside the room you usually
No,
stream in?
no.
Is that your real place?
No, that's the background. I can do that as well, man.
Is that your holiday home? Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, you play piano? Very
Yeah, a grand
talented,
piano
very
at that,
talented.
man. Play some
Oh,
tune.
I'm gonna go to the beach.
Sadiq.
Oh, Sadiq. Bro. Oh no,
Oh
Sadiq.
my god, they're in the same house.
Bro, Sadiq.
It's like a ghost of Sadiq.
How do
There
you
you
do that?
go. There you go.
Barbara, why are you
I can do
talking about Velvershan, man?
I can do it too, but it's just like not worth it.
Ah,
Yes. Let's go to 200. Let's go to 200. Come on, everyone.
Bro,
Like
it's on
200
the
likes,
beach, man.
200 likes, 200 likes. Harder news, 200 likes.
Oh, you just
Frozen
wanted to
news.
shout out, Father, man. You just
I
wanted
told
to
everyone
shout.
I'm not going to remove this until we make a marquee signing.
So, one more thing on the why we can't just give news away, because when a source gives you news, they give it to you in a certain way to where they know who's going to leak it back out. So there'll be something in that piece of news that maybe was only given to you. And so if you regurgitate that on air when they've told you not to, then guess what? You don't get that source anymore. So you cannot come out here and say, we know X, Y, and Z about the Haaland deal. Because if we did that, number one, whoever's giving us that news would probably be in a lot of trouble. Number two, they would never talk to you again. So you have to have some trust in the people who are sitting here. You think I'm going to come put my face on air if I didn't believe what I've been shown?
Well said, man. Well said. I wish people understood that.
I don't roll like that. So I know everybody wants, Fabrizio Romano said this or Matt Lowell said that, but neither one of those two people are anywhere close to the Haaland deal. They're not even in the same stratosphere. They get stuff when the club wants them to have stuff.
Well said.
And that's the end of that. We're talking about people that might be friends with the people involved. And you're not going to ruin a friendship over something like that.
Well said. Like that message was so strong it made Feroz take off his camera.
I
think he's changing his shirt.
I'm right here.
Thank you, just as first of all for explaining that, because I don't know what it is. I think people think it's just FIFA or something where it's going to be a done deal immediately and expect news. But it is what it is. Father, what are you doing, man?
Are you practicing kissing your pillow?
Whose photo's on that pillow?
I think it's
Big
frozen.
up, Sammy.
It's frozen. You guys, I think I'm getting a toothache, man. My wisdom tooth.
I'm not frozen. What are you talking about? I was
Wait,
reading
Sadiq, are you going for the game, bro?
Sorry?
Are you going for the final?
Yeah, you're going, right? I voted on your poll.
Bro, I don't know. I'm trying to see how much it is to fly over there.
I'll probably
just get a British Airways flight, man. Simple as that.
Feroz, did you get your jab already?
Yep.
He doesn't need it.
What do you mean doesn't need it?
I'm joking.
Yeah, I got it.
Of course he's got a double jab. He's a nerd, bro. He got his double jab immediately.
Sadiq, put some respect on my name, bro.
I have got respect in your name, but not for your health.
So yeah.
I can't time him out for that.
So me, just as I'm not jabbed. Andrew, you jabbed?
What?
Have you got your jab?
Yeah, twice. What?
Hey, Marv is struggling with that.
That's better.
I have no side effects, so I'm okay.
Marv is one of the people we do a podcast with is actually struggling with his.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's had a headache ever since. He can't get rid of the headache.
Which one did he take?
I don't know that, and I don't want to be saying stuff on
I
here.
I had the Oxford one, not the Pfizer one.
Bro, he got the China one, fam.
Just a blanket injection.
Yeah, I've had health problems in my past, and so I'm staying well away from that stuff.
Same, bro. But I think my workplace is gonna tell me again.
Wait, why are they saying that about father?
Because basically, at the start of the stream, everyone's like, if you invite father, he has to actually communicate and be involved like the way Jester's and
I am communicating.
Yo, the thing
I
is,
was listening.
He's upset.
I'm just saying what they're saying.
I'm like Feroz. Wait, we were in the shades, bro.
He said I'm not Feroz.
No, we're like Feroz.
Feroz is backing you. Feroz is backing you, and you cuss.
We're just wearing the shades, isn't it? Like Feroz, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Like father and I don't speak much, but we give out a lot. We let the top three of you just talk, and we just listen.
Mm.
Yeah.
So guys, man, we're just waiting for Haaland news. Some people said 14th July. That's in 4 days' time.
Yo, there's no deadline anymore, right? You guys heard that?
Yeah, there is no deadline. So the 23rd or 24th is not a thing for Haaland. If the money comes in, if you're paying 130 million P's, there is no deadline except for August 31st.
Yeah. It was the same
Right.
with Sancho last year. They set a deadline, but it wasn't a hard deadline.
Well, I think
Because
on
it was still-
San, yeah, I
was
think
still
on Sancho
reports
they
that-
were gonna, yeah,
No,
they
but it
were a
was
little
still
bit more,
They were still open.
yeah.
You know what I
They
mean?
would have been
United-
if,
Exactly. United could have gone in and bidded if they wanted.
yeah, if United was actually placing serious bids with the
Yeah.
intermediaries, then there wouldn't have been a deadline.
Yeah,
But since
exactly.
they were coming in with 40 or 50 million pounds, that's not serious when you
Yeah, yeah.
slapped 120 million euro
Guys,
price tag on somebody.
guys.
Yes,
when,
sir.
when Tuchel is here, is in the comments, yeah. Let's not talk about Haaland because he is Mr. Negative. You tell him anything about any news happening or any bid happening or anything about Haaland, it's like, nah, we're not buying in, we're not putting a bid in, there's no reliable source, there's no indication, there's no this, there's no that. So guys, I think on this rule now on the channel, we're not going to
Yeah.
mention Haaland anymore because he just
Yeah,
comments-
yeah, yeah. Let's
He just come in the comments
okay.
now, man.
Let's talk about Danny Ings, yeah? Danny Ings?
Danny Ings, I think Danny Ings
Yes.
is something that he deserves.
Give me Danny. I want Danny.
Dominic
Danny's
Calvert-Lewin?
going to City.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
No, we put a final bid in to take him like William.
DCL? Talk about DCL, yeah? DCL?
Bamford,
All or
Bamford.
nothing.
Bamford, Moreno. I heard Moreno, by the way.
Yeah, Moreno, yeah.
Luka Jovic.
What, Braithwaite?
Oh,
Braithwaite,
Jovic.
yeah, from Barca. Griezmann? 800k a week? Yeah.
Luka Jovic. I would straight up do a Luka Jovic Kurt Zuma swap.
Wow.
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 Well, in that case, folks, I'll let you guys host. It's my bedtime.
All right. Take it easy, bro.
I can't lie, my tooth is actually peeing me off right now, so I'm not going to talk as much.
You need to go to
Bro,
a
you need
dentist
some
right away.
chocolates right now, bro.
Nah,
No,
man.
no,
Basically, over half has already come out with no pain, but today is the first time tiny bit of pain is coming.
You want to get that sorted quickly because you know it's linked to nerves, yeah? So it's what they call neuralgia.
I hate,
So it's
bro,
the
I hate
worst
the
pain.
dentist, man.
The worst pain. I know, but get it done. Because
You
once
know
it's
that-
out, the pain's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, you know,
Don't put it
you know,
on.
I'm scared of
toothaches
injections, man.
can lead to strokes.
Yeah, Sadiq, get it done. Don't be. I know you're scared. Don't say, I'm going to take pain medication. In the end, it doesn't work. Just go get it done, and the pain's out 'cause it's the worst pain. 'Cause it's linked to nerves.
That's a good one. Now your head's coming out
that's
of the
a good
field.
one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew, man. You scared me more, man.
Oh, so
Sadiq, for real though, you should get like those are the worst. And if it
Yeah.
gets
But
bad,
he
it
just
gets bad.
started today. He just started today. First league.
Bro,
game.
just
book it
go
now.
get
Book
it
now.
done. It's better to be safe than sorry, right?
No, but
Tomorrow.
I think it can stay there. I think it can actually
No,
stay
but
there.
the
No,
pain's
it can't
gonna be
stay
man.
there.
It can't stay there.
No, bro.
You know
Huh?
what they call it? Wisdom teeth. So they hope you have wisdom to take them out. Okay. Don't. That's what they call it.
No,
Yeah?
but the position is actually okay.
No, but is it painful?
It's that 1% pain right now.
Yeah, okay.
1%.
Well, don't think it's going to stay like that. It's going to
They
get
can get
worse.
infected too.
Yeah, and if it gets
What?
infected, they can't take it out until the infection's gone.
But what I'm telling you is, it's going into a decent position. It's not going into the guard like on my cheek.
Oh, bro,
No.
just stop.
Just go book an appointment tomorrow.
Father, why are you laughing?
No, but you not taking the mic, man.
No,
I
I'm
think
not.
I
I'm
was-
serious.
I was
But
But the thing is, it's going into position. It's fine.
Bro,
What do you mean it's going
no,
into
man, you
position?
should never.
I'm convinced
Like
it's
basically, most wisdom tooth they go into your like cheek and stuff, and you have to take it out.
Oh,
But my one
dude.
is okay in position. It can grow. the way it's-
No, bro. Oh, my God.
Ali's in the chat.
Ali's in the chat.
So basically, so
Ali,
you're telling me even if it's
Ali.
growing okay, like it's not hurting me, like in terms of my skin or anything, I should still
No, it
take it
doesn't
out.
matter about that. Is it causing
Really?
you pain? Is it causing you pain?
No, but it's gonna cause me pain because it's growing.
No. What then? You've got to take it out.
Wait a
It's
minute.
not
Your
supposed to
wisdom
be there.
teeth are just now coming in?
Yeah, bro. Like when I say half, I mean the gum has been ripped half. Not
Oh.
it's been out half.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Like ripped half.
Man, you're getting wisdom
Right,
late.
bro.
Oh, bro, you gotta go, man. Don't be me dumb.
No, it's in the gum now. It's coming
No,
out.
bro, you're just sounding stupid right now, bro. For these things, you cannot take it as a joke. Like, you gotta go.
No, but it's not fully out yet. They can't even take it out anyway. It's not fully
They
out.
can cut him out.
Yeah, they can put it out.
I don't want him to cut it out. I don't want him to cut it
They
out.
can put it out. They can put it out.
And then live stream that, bro.
You're gonna be unconscious anyway.
Yeah, do a vlog on it.
Numb your gum, put it out.
You're gonna get anesthetic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yo, Shock, man. Big up to you, man. I knew there's normal people out there, man. These are all vaccinated people, man.
Are you in pain, Shock? Are you in pain, Shock?
I'm not vaccinated.
Yeah. Are you in pain?
Tiny
Oh,
bit.
yeah, at least.
Teeth pain's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be saying Marina out.
Oh,
If we get Haaland or not, that's not her call.
Christ, yeah.
She just does the negotiation.
She
She doesn't.
negotiates the deals. That's all right.
Why Velvet one says I got bundas on my teeth? Why you saying that? Oh,
That's Roman's call if we're going to spend that money or not. He's the one that green lights that.
Velvish one. You never learn, do you, son?
Did you time him out
Thank you,
again?
Paul, man. Thank you, Paul, man. I'm not gonna listen to these guys. These guys are vaccinated people, man. They put the vaccine in their heads in terms of the tooth. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
you know what, Sadiq? Don't call it wisdom tooth. For you, call it dumb tooth. Yeah, you've got a dumb tooth because you haven't taken it out. Yeah, you're not showing any wisdom at all. You've got a dumb tooth. Talk to us about your dumb tooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
that Mason Mount's PA. Yo,
Yeah.
I need to back up on the stream, man. I've got Andrew. I've got
money?
Jeff,
Oh, man.
Or you can't
Love me
complain,
like
you can't
you
complain
do.
to us if it's in pain in 2 weeks.
Can we talk about? Can we slate somebody else for a minute? Because I
Yeah.
like doing that. Alex Goldberg with a great message today.
I'm not involved.
I'm not involved in this as well.
I'm not involved.
in this.
I don't talk to the guy. But I'm not involved because people clip this shit and send it to him.
You
And I don't want
can
to-
send this one, clip it
Sadiq,
twice,
take our
and
names
send
off.
it to him.
Sadiq, take our names off.
Yeah.
Put a message up. Take our names off. Take our names off, please.
Okay,
I'm not involved.
you
Take-
don't
put a
have
message
to
up.
put out a video explaining that teammates will be friends. Okay, I think we all get that teammates will be friends, and that has nothing to do with the Rice versus Jorginho debate. The fact that if Rice comes in, I'm sure they'll be great friends, but that's not the debate we're having. Rice v. Jorginho. So don't waste your time putting out a 2-minute video saying Rice and Jorginho will be friends. Have you ever played organized sports? You don't hate your teammates. Even if you didn't want them there, you don't hate them. You got to play with them. Sorry, I had to go there because that was everybody was like just kissing his butt over the video. Oh, that's a great statement to put out there.
Velvish one, calm down, mate.
What does that have to do with the
Let
present team in
me add
China?
something. Let me add something to Justice. Obviously, I'm not going to comment on the stuff, but what you said right at the end, I think people, not all people, but I think some people just say certain things to take that interaction with him because he has that amount of followers and he's a big account and stuff.
I could care
That's how
less
it
if everybody stopped following me and everybody blocked me, I would still be happy because my life is not all about Twitter. And if that's what your life is, I feel sorry for you. You got to have more to a life than what some people over a digital platform think about you.
That's father, man. So
It really is. It's sad. But I just said it because I was like, really? You had to make a video about teammates getting along? Of course teammates get along. Even if they don't really get along, publicly they will always look like they're getting along. So why make a 2.5 minute video about it?
Big up,
I
Will.
just had to say something because it was like, really? We
think that's Will.
had no idea that's how that works.
Andrew, is that Will or Prime?
Who? What?
The Nexus.
hey, father, tell Forrest to come back on the channel. The subject's done, man. Like the way you invited him. Tell him to come on. Yo, Ali.
Here's Ali.
You told me 45 minutes.
Ali.
You told me 45 minutes.
Sorry, bro. I was out.
Please keep me informed, bro, because if you're not available, I have to inform the people, bro. I'm telling people.
I'm so sorry.
Can I just say one last thing on this thing? Please do not go find his video on Twitter and hate on it, because that's just ignorant as well. So don't do that either. Let the man put out the video he wants to. I'm just saying it didn't need to be made, but I said it already. You don't need to go under his comments and start tagging people. It's not necessary. Okay, I'm sure he knows that I'm not trying to put him down. That it's the video.
I can't
We need the news. We need the news, people. Guys, Bob, have you told Ferrer's to come back yet?
Not yet.
Tell him to come back. We're done, man.
But you can't do that to mock a sport.
Is Djokovic out?
No, he's not.
No, he's
No,
not.
because Rusty said it. I haven't been at home. Is he out or what?
Djokovic
Why?
and Berrettini, man.
The final, bro.
He won.
Yeah, he won. He's in the
What was
final.
the score?
7-6, 7-5, 7-5.
Whoa, it was close.
Yeah, it was 3 tight sets.
Who's in the final with him?
Italian guy, Berrettini.
What's he?
Jorginho?
Oh,
I didn't know he played tennis too.
Hang on.
bro,
It's
it's
Italian
like
guy.
the Wimbledon final is gonna have an Italian for the first time,
Yeah,
and then the Euros gonna have Italy as well at Wembley. So
that's some
Sunday's
fun
gonna be mad for these Italians, bro.
Yeah.
What seed is he?
8th,
If
I
you're
think.
coming home, where you have to tell me where you
Italian
live
Sunday.
first, because I don't know where your home is.
Italy 1-2.
Guys, do you think it's a coincidence all this Haaland news came out today?
No.
No.
Slow, nothing happening. No football.
I did tell him to come back, but he never responded back.
Slow news.
I don't think he wants to be on. I think he doesn't want to upset Alex.
Is he-
I didn't mean. Look, I didn't mean anything negative against Alex. I just think the video didn't need to be made because everybody knows that teammates get along.
Everyone has their own opinions, people. We have to respect that.
Yep.
You can agree. disagree.
England. I don't. You know, this is your best chance to win a trophy. If you don't, it's a massive upset
Grazie!
because
Sorry, guys, I have to go to the washroom for a second.
you have home field advantage. You have the crowd. You played 6 out of 7 at home. You have one of the 3 best squads in the Euros. If you don't win it now, when are you going to win it? I still have to think. I still have to go for Italy, just because I have a lot of English people I talk to, and I got to have banter material. So if Italy wins, I win. If England wins, I still win because then all my English friends will be happy. So I'm a neutral, but I like to needle. If you haven't figured it out, I like to needle people. So it is what it is, and it's not because I want to be mean. That's just part of my personality. And I want to see Jorginho maybe score a pin. I want Immobile to dive in the penalty box, the penalty be given, and Jorginho to score the winning goal.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think my life would be complete.
Might be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Might be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck
Sweet
that. Coming up.
Caroline.
Good time never seemed so good. So good. So good.
So good.
How about Mason Mount? 35-yard banger from outside the box.
No,
Give me a
I do
break,
not
bro.
want to see that. I will leave Twitter if that happens
That would be amazing.
because I will not want to. I have to at least block some particular person because it would not ever stop.
Just
Money!
Who?
Money!
Who?
I'm not saying names. If I speak,
Money! Money!
No, honestly, I really hope that Italy don't win, man. Because, bro, the scenes in the we're gonna get a bank holiday after if we win. We're gonna get
Yeah,
a bank
that's
holiday
why I
after.
don't mind. That's why I don't mind England
That's what I'm
winning.
saying.
it's going to be a mental health day if you lose, though.
Yeah.
So either way, you're going to get a day off. They're gonna have to call it National Mental Health Day if you lose.
How are they going to enforce that less than 12 hours and people have got to go to work?
No, 19th July. 19th July.
Oh, is it 19th? Okay, cool.
Yeah. They
The
confirmed
19th.
Monday.
Flipping,
But
That's
on
Basically,
Monday,
that's
that's the day
next.
I have to go back to work. That's the day I have to go back to work. But if it's a bank holiday, it's cool. And then Tuesday, I got a day off because it's
That's
Eid.
not the day after the final.
I know, but they have to give a week at least.
Yeah, a week.
Okay, so it's not gonna help for all the drunk, hungover people, whether you win or lose.
I didn't care about them, bro. The
Oh,
lockdown
okay.
rules come
I
out.
forgot. It's Sadiq's world. We're just all
Yeah,
living in.
man. Let me tell you why. July 19th, all restrictions come off, so you have to go work legally to the office. But if it's bank holiday, it's all
take
good.
me home. Please don't take me home. Just don't wanna go to work.
Wait, Sadiq, you go Wembley?
Yeah.
Lucky, man.
Why?
Bro, I've been trying to find tickets, but it's been crazy, fam.
It's easy. I can get you a ticket.
So what on?
Yeah, but you got
No,
to
for reals. I hardly got ticket, fam. What's going on there?
if you want a dead seat,
Sadiq has all the tickets, bro. Sadiq is the one who hooked me up.
Yeah, I got tickets. Dead seat right now 480.
Four.
Okay,
Tier
now what
four.
are you for?
Tier
Sorry,
4. Right at the top, tier
Whoa.
4, 480. Tier
Yeah.
3, 720. And
Oh,
tier
stop,
1,
bro. What are you doing?
Are you
I'm telling you how
serious?
much I saw,
That's
bro.
how much they're going
Sadiq,
for?
man, how could you
Yeah.
do that to your...
Bro, I'm taking the normal tickets. Bro, 3 tickets together is 20 grand right now. They're bidding it, bro. Are you crazy? I'm not making a lot, bro. Come on, man.
I can't even sell my ticket.
I'll give you family discount, man. I'll give you half price on it.
What about me?
Bun
No,
you,
you double.
bro.
Whoa.
Bro, Farah gives you the link behind my back. What is that?
Bro, father wants England to win. You don't want England to win. You should give him your ticket.
Why you subject for? He gave you the link.
Did
Yeah.
that to me the other day. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Look, he's speechless.
Da, 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 da.
What?
Why am I speechless? I shut my camera down.
But, bro, honestly, lads, when we beat Denmark, bro, the scenes in London, I was literally walking like I was in Shoreditch watching the game. I came out with scenes, people were jumping on top of taxis, coming out of cars.
Kazilla, I'm not happy with the fans, bro. Because my cousin must have been celebrating Leicester Square and they stopped the whip. Like, one guy stopped his whip and he's like, why are you celebrating for? You're not British, man. So they're all pussies mainly, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro, there's a blatant disconnect between
there's, bro.
people like us and then the team, 100%. But
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
it's-
you saw that one video that went out with the girl, or the woman, I should say.
Yeah,
Which one?
the Mason
Yeah.
Mount.
Oh, yeah. That's
No. I'm not talking about the Mason Mount shirt. I'm talking about the woman who was on somebody's shoulders and they started
That spell, yeah, I know that spell, yeah.
What happened?
they started taking her bra off and stuff, started
Whoa.
groping her and stuff. You didn't see that video on Twitter?
oh yeah.
Really?
I saw that.
Wait, I want to see what you're talking about.
But it's not with consent, right? It's not with consent, right?
No, it's not with consent. It's like
Oh
a crowd
no,
of people.
that's bad.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
And what happened after?
Oh no.
It's coming home. It's coming.
So I just watched a piece of it and I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch somebody get assaulted.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
What,
And
it's on
I-
social media?
It was on Twitter. It was on Twitter, and I don't know if it's been scrubbed or not.
Is it with the guy with the hat? Was he wearing the hat?
I cannot remember. Well, I don't know. Is there a bunch of girls that were sexually assaulted?
I've seen 2 cases.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay,
can you?
bro.
Oh my days.
He was on his phone. He was on his phone looking at it.
Bro, yo, Sadiq, you can't joke about such stuff like that.
No,
That's
I'm just
sad.
saying. I'm laughing at the comment.
I
when he
know,
said
I know. But like, that's sad that happened.
Yeah, of course. I don't obviously accept that one.
Ali, why are you so quiet, bro? You're like acting like father right now. You
I
guys are
just
not
came up for the gym, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, man.
Come on the stream. I'm tired.
Ali Feroz, you guys are like the #1 guys when it comes to news, man. You guys are
Yeah.
respect, man.
We've been asked to stay super professional, so we can answer much.
They suck the life out of us, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
Ali's lagging, bro.
if
Ali,
I
Well, thank
could-
you for that Mason Mount. I appreciate that.
Bro, if I could, I would contribute with this transfer knowledge, but you guys know a lot more than I do. Do you know what I'm saying? So we need to see. We need to hear something.
Bro,
Ali,
Kazilla,
the floor is yours, bro.
Kazilla, after I heard you talk about Perez on New Camp, I can't bring you like that, bro.
Yeah, man. And when it comes to transfer knowledge, bro, that's not me, man. I'm a football guy. I'm talking
But
stats.
do you see the way he adds his negative and he sends in only negative shared tweets? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, he's not optimistic, man. This is
Right,
typical.
bro. Stressing me out.
Let's bring up that flare bombs on Sunday.
Hey, we can bring up the Southgate comment.
Go on.
Okay, you're the one. Yes, so we are.
No, you won't like this. Southgate, people have tried to invade us, and we had the courage to hold that back. You can't hide that some of the energy in the stadium against Germany was because of that.
What?
What?
He's
You
talking-
sure he said that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
You want me to read it again?
Have you got?
Can we get
DMs?
up? Oh, yeah, can we get on screen?
Yeah, I can put it up.
Wow,
What is it?
that's contentious, man. You can't really say those things in public, bro.
Oh, it's
Especially to the press.
It's not even me. I've not seen that and reported anywhere. So
Yeah.
Oh man.
I hate that Southgate song because it's creepy.
Oh, it's made by a female.
I know where it's come from, but like.
All right, you want to see
still
it?
Turn me on. What the hell? What are you talking about?
Right there.
Zoom in a bit.
I don't know if I can. Hold on 1 second.
Zoom.
So it's not too clear.
It looks like it's pulled out of context, man. I want to see the full quote.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Rob Harris, Southgate, people have tried to invade us, and we've had the courage to hold up. Like, you can't hide that from the injury.
You can't say that in public, man. Where's the outrage?
Is that Associated
Honestly,
Press,
bro.
That's crazy.
Wow. So technically, he's justifying the actions that happened, like the booing of the national anthem and whatnot.
Yep.
Wow.
Yo, just what other tabs you got on there? It looks a bit inappropriate.
Oh, I can open about 30 tabs if I want to.
Yeah, some of them are inappropriate, man.
That's not inappropriate. Is that inappropriate?
I'm joking. Oh, that's my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, show that again. Show my channel.
That is inappropriate.
Yeah, how many likes?
173.
Guys, push to 200, man. 200 late night.
No.
Who
Push
else is
to 300.
There's someone else live there on the right. Pride Robbie.
Yeah.
Ali,
Honestly,
bro.
though.
So that's kind of a
That's a
mad.
legit comment. That's a legit comment as well.
See, the media and the press, they don't highlight these things. But when the Saka goes to buy his mama house, look what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is why there's a big disconnect with people like me and this country and the media and whatnot, man. It can never be like that, bro. There's always agendas and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you now, because of that comment, yeah, he's gonna lose the game.
Oh, stop it, Dick.
Nah, I'm serious. You should have not made that comment before the final. There's no way you made that comment before the final. He's gonna get done.
Well, he should be sanctioned. He should be sanctioned.
I've got the full article, and I've seen
okay.
it. It's not taken out of context on the article. It's not like
Wow.
stitched together. So
So it's fully in context.
Fucking hell. That's crazy, man.
Well,
It's finished.
we got the rest of it goes. I never mentioned that to the players, but I know that's part of what the story was.
first of all, World War II happened before any of those players were ever even thought of being conceived.
And
Their
the
parents.
And their parents, yeah.
So, again, so you're going to blame people today for something that happened 1940? Really? So they're the same as the people in 1940? Come on now. You just can't do that. So I didn't mean to bring the mood down, but I thought that was kind of news.
No,
Yeah, no.
people are going crazy over this right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed us. Wow, shit.
So yeah, it's again, the sins of the father never passes down to the son.
Exactly.
So what that means is what they did can't be put on those in the future because they weren't there. How can you blame them?
Exactly, bro. The whole country went through stages of denazification. Like this shit is not relevant in the country now. Like, what's the point of bringing it up?
Yeah. So I mean, if that's the case, you know how many countries could be saying that against England?
Exactly.
I mean, a lot more than Germany.
It's like on the guys Rob Harris's Twitter page. It's like it's part of a thread of 3 tweets, and it's in the middle, like it's a normal thing that he said, and then you move on to the next thing. Like,
bro, Andrew, how did you how did you get rid of the sign up thing, bro?
What sign up thing?
When I open an article, start your day with AP.
Isn't there I don't know. Hang on.
You must have signed up.
I didn't sign up, man.
The hell?
Unless they tricked me.
Haaland will wear number 9. I know people don't want him to. He will.
Just refresh the page.
Yeah, refresh.
Just refresh it.
I'm reading that. Where's the bit you were showing about?
So it's about you know it says read more.
I'm reading the whole thing right now.
Okay, all right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Conte's not giving up the 7 shirt.
It's after.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. People tried to invade us. You can't hide the energy in the stadium against Germany was because of that. I never mentioned it to the players, but I know that's part of what the story was.
God.
The players wouldn't care, even if you did mention it to them. They would, I mean, what is this?
So it's Kai Havertz's fault that somebody did something back in 1940.
Yeah.
It's definitely Kai Havertz's fault.
I should have my revenge. On this pitch, 3 generations from now, I'm going to have my revenge on you.
And if
you had nothing to do with it, or probably even your parents or their parents, but I'm going to have my revenge on you.
that's kind of cringy from Southgate. But I doubt anything happens to him.
Yeah,
no. That's what I mean. It's in that thread of that guy's Twitter page, like it's a normal thing to say. It's not like, why would he even say that? You're building up to the first final in 55 years.
Are you going to say that about Italy too? Because they were allies with them.
Especially right now, the country being, I don't want to say unified like that, but there's a lot more coming togetherness with everyone. And now you just want to bring
there isn't.
There is, man. There is slightly.
Bro,
I'm not saying completely.
Bro, I'm not just saying it from what explained to your experience. I'm telling you what I've seen on social media when I've seen them booing the anthem, Black Lives Matter. Bro, trust me, there is no way that's coming together.
There is a disconnect.
So let Ali go quickly, man. This guy comes in for 2 minutes and disappears, man.
Transfer, bro. What time's over there in Bahrain?
Bro, we're here to talk about everything, bro, not just transfers.
Midnight vibes, man. Midnight vibes.
It's like
1 hour, 15 minutes after, bro. You can't just.
It's like Sadiq paid you for a 10-minute appearance, man.
Yeah, man. For Barcelona, I paid you like Don Robbie. Huh?
All right, boys, I gotta go as well.
Oh, boo!
Father, bro, you're not saying.
We need some minerals here, bros. Minerals.
There is really.
I didn't even say man.
No, I'm gonna go eat. Actually, I haven't eaten. I just got back.
Oh.
Yeah.
These guys are the transfer dude.
How you go, man? Go.
That's okay, Sadiq. I'm gonna stay here and starve because I care that much.
I love that, man. It's 2 different mentalities, bro.
Yeah, I'm on a hunger strike, but it won't affect me for 20 years, so I'm fine.
Sadiq, that's disrespect, man. You should get bye for Rose. You should say that bye for Rose. Hope to see you again soon.
That's a good question. This is why, Father. This is why.
Father, man.
And the transfer duo, man.
Why do we stick up for Thoreau's father, man?
Ain't it, man? And he gave him the
We
link
love
behind my
Thoreau's.
back, fam. He
Why
gave the
do
link
you do
behind
that,
my back.
man?
I was gonna give it anyway. I messaged him before I went live. I was gonna give it to him, but to know that Throw went behind my back and gave it says a lot.
I think they're trying to take over this channel.
Yeah.
It's like a hostile takeover, NWO style. Isn't it?
Well, it is what it is. Sorry, because what are you saying before I cut you off?
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying the country's completely like together, but there is aspects of togetherness within the country. Like sport has the potential to do that. But right now, and I'm not saying everything's good, all good and cushy. But when it comes to like big occasions like this, you do see the country start to unify a bit. And the Southgate's what he said there and the timing that it came out is just it's not going to do well for the country, man. Like people are going to see this and it's going to be backlash.
Do we play Spurs in the first few games of the season?
First when, sorry?
Do we play Spurs in the first 3 games of the season? Or Liverpool?
Not first 3.
Play Liverpool, right? I think. Do we?
I think we play Liverpool.
Okay.
I
It's
thought
so
it was C.
unified. It's so unified that, and I understand because it's club thing, that if England do win the Euros, as soon as one of our guys does something on the pitch, or even before, no matter how unified it's been, they'll be told to F off as soon as they walk on the Anfield pitch. It'll be like it'll be 6 weeks ago they're national heroes to now being the worst people on earth because they've scored a goal against.
Why would Southgate say that? Why?
You know, I think sometimes people think that if a manager is a manager at a top level that they're actually intelligent. I think that's a misnomer.
But what makes you think to even come out and say that? I don't even know when. I presume that the interview was done. Yesterday?
No, I don't
Yesterday,
know.
maybe.
Yeah, it was on the night.
Come on.
Yeah, we know Lukaku's staying in Italy, which is fine. He can stay in Italy because we have a Norwegian coming our way. The Vikings are going to reinvade London, or at least one Viking. Crickets.
But it'll be ignored because England are in a Euros final, so it's fine.
So guys, let me hear predictions for this game, man.
For the game?
Yeah, Sunday predictions.
2-1 Italy. Jorginho penalty wins it. I got to inject some of that in my veins if he does that.
Yes.
Farmer?
3-1 England. Mason Mount score.
Sure.
Mason Mount score.
Show your t-shirt then.
Yeah, for us, I was
Great
talking
t-shirt.
about the Odegaard. Yeah.
Yeah, Mason Mount. Money!
Andrew?
4-1.
Money bollocks. I think it's going to be a tight game. It might be 2-1 either side. If it finishes 1-1 and goes to penalty, Italy will win.
Cazillo?
I mean, whenever I do want the team to win, I usually bet against them because that's what I do. So I'm going to say Italy win 2-0.
Is that the reverse psychology hex?
Yeah.
It always happens, man.
This is going to be the first time it doesn't.
Yeah, but we know in your heart you don't mean that, so the hex is not going to go through.
Argentina, Brazil, guys, prediction?
What does my head say or my heart?
Bro, I want the truth. I want to hear Argentina.
I think actually Argentina has a chance. I've watched both teams through the whole thing, and Brazil hasn't looked great. Defensively, they have, but offensively, they really haven't looked that great. If you have Fred in your starting lineup, I mean, that's an L right there. I'm going to say 2-1 Argentina. Messi with a free kick to win the game. He's done it already twice, so.
Fair enough. I'm not going to leave my Messi comments yet. Andrew?
I'm in a bit of a quandary here because I want Messi to lose. I love Messi, but just to see the Messi fanboys' heads explode would be really quite good. But then Fred. It's the worst Brazilian team, and Fred's in it, and he's shit. And I'm seeing loads of Fred propaganda now, and I just can't have that. So I'm picking Argentina to win 2-1.
Okay, so we've got 2-2-1s. Kazilla?
I'm gonna hope Brazil wins. I'm gonna try and avoid the reverse psychology for this one because I really do want Brazil to win, so that one of our guys can win the Ballon d'Or. So yeah,
Really? You want Brazil to win, not Messi?
yeah. For this, I don't care about Messi right now. For me, if either Kante or Jorginho win the Ballon d'Or, I'll be happy. So
Wow.
yeah, man. I'm gonna say 2-0 Brazil and Neymar.
Oh, Stephen, that's terrible.
Father?
I'll go 2-1 Brazil.
Yes!
And Thiago Silva gets another trophy too.
Guys, I don't know if you've seen his stats.
Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva.
Did he
The
win the
stats
World
for
Cup with them?
Jorginho.
Has Thiago won the World Cup?
No.
No.
So it's been that long since Brazil's won the World Cup?
Yeah.
Last time was
2002, right?
Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Good Lord, that has been a long time.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Jorginho's stats? Why he could win Ballon d'Or?
No.
William Hill posted it. It was quite interesting.
I think they're posting it because it's quite divisive. Like in all actuality,
Of course it was.
The Jorginho Ballon d'Or shouts like.
Yeah.
As a Chelsea fan, you want it to be true, but I think in all actuality, it's not really the most realistic for being completely honest with each other.
Well, you know, he would, if let's just say Italy wins, he'd have the Champions League, he would have the Euro, he would have the Super Cup, all in 1 year. That's
World Club.
kind.
World Cup.
Is that going to count on 21?
Yeah. End of 21.
I know, but whatever team he does play for, he's not really the most standout performer. You know what I'm saying? Like Modric practically carried that team to a World Cup final, and in Real Madrid he was quite pivotal. He wasn't actually like that guy. So I think with Jorginho it's difficult. He's a cog in the system. He's a good player, but he's a standout guy. Like, if you look about the Champions League, Kante was unreal.
Yeah.
And then you've got guys like Spinazzola who arguably outperformed him in the Euros. So
I'm just saying it gives him credence to his, you know, it puts a lot on his CV. So, but I still think Conte, even though they wouldn't win the Euros, I think Conte would still, if we did those same things, you could still say Conte would be up there.
Yeah, but if Jorginho wins the Euros, it gives him more.
Oh yeah, his CV is better.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I just
Josh, I'm gonna lock off. Bro. He always messages me late, bro. It's 1 a.m. I need to go, bro.
He's got to rest up. He's got to move tomorrow.
I gotta move tomorrow morning. I gotta get up in the morning and sort some stuff. So I apologize again, Josh. Yet again, we haven't managed to get you on the stream. We'll try it tomorrow night. I want to try and aim a bit earlier. Hopefully, you can come on.
in the new house.
He put snake
No, new house on Monday. Time him out.
Don't time him.
Jacob.
I thought he put ducks in there at first. It almost looks like a duck.
So I've let him down 5 times. Should we just get him on and let him speak for a minute or two? Josh, you
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can speak for a while. Yeah. We can extend the stream, man.
No, I actually got to go. Legit.
We need a Tom Brady Minerals fam.
He just got a phone call.
Yeah.
No, that was for us. If I tell you what he
I was-
told me, you'll be shocked.
Was it about me? That
No,
would be
no.
shocked.
No, it was about Father.
Ah, Father.
Oh man.
Father, is that the reverse view of your room?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, just noticed that.
See, when I read this, yeah, it's quite good. Like he goes, it's all good, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. But then he adds a LOL. The LOL for me puts a bit of.
No, that's just the way they talk in Florida.
Are you saying it's
Really?
disrespectful? You're saying it's disrespectful?
No, he's not. He's not like that, man.
We know.
Josh is cool.
We know.
He's my homie in Florida, so
Let's gotta make sure, man. Let's gotta make sure, man. It's been a very good stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very fun, different, exciting. Mix of opinions. But yeah, I want to thank you lot for coming on, man. Jesters, as always, thanks for coming on, man.
thanks for having me.
Andrew, thank you. You know,
Always
enjoy the Express minerals tonight.
I want to stay
We all
on
love
for
everyone
friends.
together, man. I'm gonna make you lot all together one day. Watch, that's my aim, man. Remember?
Okay. Listen, I
told you.
I admire if you can do it. That would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll send you to the UN. I'll to do peace treaties.
Yeah.
If you can do that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Sadiq's can solve all the
I'll
world's
do that,
problems.
yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, man. Farmer, big up to you, man. Except for giving the link to Ferris. But other than that, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, of course, man. I always support you. You always send me late thing, but I also support you, man. Always, man.
Today was meant to be just me and Jesters, man. I messaged Jesters in the morning about it. Right, Jesters? Did I know this one?
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have told us.
You should
Yeah.
tell
No,
us.
I
man.
was gonna invite you, but eventually, I was
Oh,
gonna invite you. I did say on the stream I would invite you guys.
Yeah, it's all
Kazilla,
good.
yeah,
Thank
Kazilla,
you,
man,
bro. Thanks for having me, man.
bless.
Yeah,
man.
who sponsored it? The UN sponsored us today. Bringing peace.
As always, man. Big up COYB. Obviously, big up also Kazilla and Farmer and all one. Very great streaming. Thank you very much, man. Thank you everyone that tuned in. CFC Steven, DJD Live. I don't know why I'm funny, but thank you. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon, man. Like the video. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.